What's going on, NinBuzz community? Welcome back for another episode of Let's Play. It is not a Let's Play. What's going on, NinBuzz community? As always, I'm your host, RedFalconGames, and welcome back for another episode of Community Choice. I hope you guys had a great week, and today we're going to be covering NinBuzz's favorite Dragon-type Pokemon. As you know, Dragon-type Pokemon are generally rare, but always strong. They're always great Pokemon to have in your party, and you guys love them, so let's get into this. In 5th place was Garchomp with 8% of the votes. This Pokemon is started off in the 4th generation, and you can get it by getting a Gibble in a hidden cave under some bridge thing with a bike thing. I remember getting that. That was really cool. Garchomp at 8%, as I said before. It's a Dragon ground type, which is very interesting, and I like that type. It's very cool. You might see that later in the standings. Yeah, you will. And it is a very attack-heavy Pokemon, very strong Pokemon, and that got 5th place. In 4th place is Salamence, my favorite, with 12% of the votes. That is a Dragon flying type, and that's a pretty cool type. I really like that one. It makes it only weak to Ice, Rock, and Dragon, I think, which is alright, and it's got some strengths to it. Very attack-heavy Pokemon once again, as I said before. A lot of Dragon Pokemon have strong attack, and I really love Salamence. Just the way he looks is very cool, very intimidating, and I like Salamence. In 3rd place, which came as a surprise to me, was Flygon with 15% of the votes. I didn't think Flygon would make the list. I thought Hydreigon would make it instead, and Hydreigon did not make the list. But Flygon got 15% of the votes. It's a ground dragon, just like Garchomp, which is weird because it's got wings and stuff. I don't know. It is described as the Mystic Pokemon. It's got some pretty strong attack, like I've always been saying, but speed is its main thing. It's a very fast Pokemon, and it has overall great base stats. And I really like Flygon. I was just surprised to see it in the standings. In 2nd place is Rayquaza with 22% of the votes. That's right, Rayquaza did not win this one. And Rayquaza is a Dragon flying type. It is described as the Sky High Pokemon and the Weather Trio Master from the 3rd generation of Pokemon. It's the mascot for Pokemon Emerald, but you can also catch it in Ruby and Sapphire. Rayquaza is a really cool Pokemon. It's huge. It's a giant dragon, snake-like serpent thing. It's just really cool. And very strong, awesome Pokemon is Rayquaza, the legendary, with 22% of the votes in 2nd. In 1st place is Dragonite with 24% of the votes. Again, I was kind of surprised to see this. Dragonite is the original Dragon fully evolved Pokemon. As you may or may not know, in the 1st generation, the only Dragon Pokemon were Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. And this is the original from the first 151. It's Dragon flying. It is a very strong Pokemon. It's got a lot of base attack stat. Like I've been saying, the attack is tremendous on these Dragon-type Pokemon. I really like Dragonite, and I'm glad you guys did too, and that kept 1st place. I was pretty surprised about that. I thought Rayquaza was going to win by quite a bit. So that is good. Some surprising results, which I'm pleased with. Alright, so let's get into next week's question, shall we? It will be, which is your favorite Nintendo Land attraction? So Nintendo Land is a game for Wii U, and most of you, the chances are you've played it before. And there are attractions in the game. There are single-player ones, there are co-op ones. I'm just going to go with overall, which is your favorite attraction? Which one is most fun for you to play in the ideal conditions? So I kind of waited on this a little while because I wanted you guys to experience the game and play all of the attractions before this this community choice was up. Also, I just wanted to clarify what I said in last week's community choice was really just a sarcastic remark, and I should not have said it. I really do care about you guys, the NinBuzz viewers, and I do know a ton of other video games other than Pokemon. It was just kind of a sarcastic comment to people that have been yelling at me, saying that the community choices I choose are just Mario and Pokemon, when in reality, I'm really just trying to please the general consensus of the NinBuzz viewers, because most of the people here are really familiar with Pokemon or Mario or other first-party Nintendo titles, and not as less familiar with games like Star Fox and Metroid and games like those. So that is why you see more of the community choices based towards Mario and Pokemon, not because I don't know about the other games, but because I just want to please everyone and as most people that I can, and I'm just telling you guys the truth. This is how I feel. I could avoid it and be a jerk, but I'm telling you guys why I do this. So now that that is out of the way, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy this series and you enjoy me or listening to me talk or whatever, you can click the link in the description and that will take you to my channel. I have a Let's Play going on of Pokemon Heart Gold. That is going very swimmingly. So if you want to check that out, you can. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to comment below which is your favorite Nintendo Land attraction. I will be back next week. I hope you guys aren't in too much trouble with this snowstorm. I know I'm snowed in with like 3 feet. But anyway, alright, I'll see you guys next week.